Okay, so before I go into the video here, I'm going to explain a little bit. I'm actually making more sponges, and I'll show you a little bit. I've tested up let me get some hot water. I've tested a few material, and come to find out, I mean, we can literally use a lot of stuff. Like this one here, it's just regular microfiber, and it's 4 layers, and it soaks up really well. Like, watch. Look how much it fluff up, and look how much it soaks in. A lot for this thing. Okay, I love this one, so I'm gonna make a lot of them today. Then I did this one, the one that you've seen. If you don't see that video, just check up here. I made a few short videos. Today's going to be a long one because it's a learning one. The reason why I want to make it, because in case somebody wants to make them, you would never have to buy these things ever again. Like, you would never have to buy sponges ever again. Honestly, truthfully. For me, I would never buy sponges ever again. That's for sure. After these learning process, so this one's okay. It's just 2 layers with this, and it was okay. So then I made the other ones with 4 layers, and this is the best one. My gram and I really love these. It's just regular simple 4 layer plus this right here. You can tell I've been using a lot because it's starting to scrape up a little bit. But even if I can have this last for a month or 2 or 3 months, it'll be all worth it for me. I made these. These didn't work too well. It was okay because it soaks up a lot of water. These are just, I believe they're like felt material when I put this on. They're okay for scrubbing stuff. Like if you scrub big stuff, pots and pans and stuff, it will work. And it too does soak a lot of water in it. Or you can put your soap in there or whatever. This here material I made out of these orange ones right here, and these are heavy duty. That heavy duty, I put 4 layers in. It didn't do too good. It was okay. It didn't do too good. I mean, you can still use it as heavy duty, but you can't really wash like thin stuff like this one. I really love this one. I don't know if I have to use it in or whatever, but somehow the medium material, this is better material. This is like kind of medium material. They no longer sell these. They sell really cheap ones now, but the good green ones is really good, and I'll show you that my stuff in a minute. Then I made another one just like this one here, and it was okay. Just 4 layers and just double stitch. And as you can see, I haven't used it a lot, but it sits here. And yes, you can actually throw all this in your laundry. And I'll show you how we also save money on paper towel as well. We use a lot of these green towels right here. Green, orange, and then there's blue ones too. Like for instance, I'll show you our stack in our drawer, just like this. And we bought these, it used to be, we bought these about 3 years ago, and it's still in work today. So we save a lot of money on paper towel. Go to Home Depot, they have these in a package for $10, like 25 of them. They actually have white now, and there's a little bit more, but it's still worth it to you. Because if you buy this with 1 paper towel and just use this and just throw them in a washer, believe it or not, you will save a lot of money on paper towel just by using these. We use these like crazy, and we just throw them in a corner, and then when it's all like tons of them up, we would just throw them in a washer and dry them, and then stuff them back in our drawers again, and we use it. I mean, we wipe everything from it, and look, it's still in good condition after 3 years. So we save a lot of money on paper towel. That's for sure. You cannot go wrong with those things. Anyway, so today though, the main thing is that it's about sponges. I discover that, you know, I made a few videos just, you know, just a DIY sponges, but it turned out to be really good. Especially these two. I really love these two. Especially this one have nothing in it. Just 4 layers, and with this in here. So and also too, I'm surprisingly, this is felt material. This is actually fleece. Funny thing is, I tested out, I soaked water in it, and you wouldn't think that fleece would actually soak up a lot of water, but it does. Watch this. See that? That's from this fleece here. It's supposed to repel water, but once it's soaked up, it will soak up. So actually, you can go to the store and get a bunch of these and make sponges out of it. Surprisingly or not. So today, I'm going to make that as well. And I'll try it out as well. I also have, and these are cheap. I believe they're like $7 a yard. In 1 yard, you can make a lot. I mean, it's like, I believe they're like 60 by 36. So you can tell how many layers there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few layers inside these microfiber. I'm going to tuck them inside, and then I'll sew it around it, so that way it'll act like a, it'll just act like a soaking, you know, like a soaking thing. So literally, let's see, it gets stuck in there, and see, by throwing soap inside, and it'll stay just like that. Anyway, so my 2 favorites I still like is this one right here. I'm gonna leave it right there, and this one right here. Just 4 layers and a felt. But today I'm not gonna make any of those. I'm just gonna make just plain, just like plain old sponge that you can get from bad fabric or whatever. And also too, I'm actually gonna make it out of jeans material, because I have, my dad actually have few jeans that he doesn't use. So literally we can fold these up and put them in and let it soak in, and it'll be like jeans material. And it's already have this cut already, so literally you can just cut it and just put it on top of each other and just sew. I mean, how wrong can you go, right? These are all ripped. You can see they're ripping, and he no longer use them. So might as well just make me go and these are actually painters. They're called loose painters jeans, and either give them to the Salvation Army or just cut them up and make sponges out of them. Well, today I'm gonna do that instead. So I got few materials, and I also found, I'll move you over here. I've also found a bunch of my old stuff. So what I'm going to do is, these are like the stain ones. So I'm actually going to use the stain ones, and I'm just going to do, turn them into sponges instead. I've tried this one. It does soak a lot, but I think it's too thick. Maybe you can stick this in. I didn't really like that, so I'm going to scratch that idea. And also this material. This is actually came from one of those things from Harbor Freight. And it was like, you're supposed to soak this into water, and then you would put this around your neck or whatever. So it's like a cool towel in the summer. But here's the thing. It soaks up really nice with water. Surprisingly or not, it soaks up so nice with water. So I'm thinking of just making maybe a few, just to try it, to test it out and see how nice it is. If it does, I'll do something else. If not, I'll just, you know, I'll just use this I actually use this for a pet, my dog, in the winter, in the summer. I take this and I soak up with cold water when we have a long ride or whatever, with cold water. And sometimes I put this in a freezer bag. If we have really long ride, I put this in a freezer bag, and then I put them in the refrigerator, a freezer. And then when it freezes up, I tuck it underneath a towel. That would be another good thing too, to cool your pets. So that's another idea. And then I have some of these. These are old ones they used to sell, but now they don't sell these type no more. This is really thick, and these are really good ones. And that's the one I like the most. So I'm gonna do 4 layers of those to make a regular ones, because I want it to not, like I said, I'll probably would never buy sponges again. As far as I know, no, I'm not buying sponges again. So I'm gonna make them really nice, and then I'm gonna make it so it can last. But I'm gonna show you how fast I can make them. And then these here, I'm gonna try to cover them with these material. These material I told you before. These are fleece, but like I said, somehow it soaks up really nice. So what I'm gonna do is gonna double these. Right, I'm gonna put it in the center of it, and then I'll sew it back up again and see how that goes. But anyway, so those are the material that I got for today. That's gonna, like I said, these are junk material. Most of these are junks. So why not make them as sponges and use them? As you saw over there, I have success. I'm very successful at it. So might as well use them to make them sponges out of them. You can make out of these material if you want. Like these are just cloth, but if they were dirty or ripped or whatever, you can use these. You can probably use these too. These towels, these old kitchen towels, you can probably use these too. So various things, just go around the house and then just find them and see if you're able to use them. But today I'm just gonna try to make as short as I can, because I don't want to go too long with the thing. But with too long with the video. So now I'm gonna pause it, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm gonna set up all the machines and everything, and then I'm gonna show you a few. I'm gonna make a few. I'm gonna show you a few, so that way, in case you want to make, and you can copy them. Okay. Okay, as a setup, I didn't really set up anything because I don't want to speed things up. So that way you can see how fast I would make sponges. You know, I'm just gonna take this here, and I'm just gonna fold into 4th. Pan it out just a little bit. Okay, so that way you can see how fast I can make these. My favorite ones. Remember, my favorite one is the one that with just nothing. So, literally, you can just fold them in 4th like that. Put this on top. And because the material is there, it won't even move. Now, I'm just going to go to here. And I'm going to show you how to sew it. I'll make it in a way so you can see a little bit. So you can actually see how fast this actually, how fast you can make these things. And funny thing is, like I said before, I will never buy sponges again. That's how easy to make these. So okay. All it is just sewing a line. And then feed it forward. You don't have to do much at all. Like literally nothing. Before I go to this venture, I thought it was really hard to make these, but to be honest, truthfully, it is not. I thought it was. I'm gonna double stitch it. I'm actually all done already. I'm just double stitching it. Okay, just to make sure it won't fail on me. And actually, I'm already done, but I'm gonna make one more line because I want to make them really secure, you know. So actually, I'm already done. I just have to cut it out, but I'm gonna make it really secure. So I am going to do another line. Double line this, so it'll last me a lifetime. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that these things will last me a lifetime. And it's really easy. You'd be surprised that it's so easy to make these. I mean, we love it so much that I'm actually taking my time out and I'm gonna make them so I don't have to buy them ever again. I should have thought of this idea long ago. Like, I look at myself and I said to myself, okay, all this time you have the machine there and you didn't think of this idea and you just thought it now? But hey, live and learn, right? And that's it. That's all there is to it. Now I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna put this on again so I can see where my line is, so I can cut it. Actually, I don't even need to. I just cut all around here. Remember, I have 4 layers. And basically, that's it. I hope I'm in camera. Sorry if I'm not. I wasn't paying attention to the camera. And if you make like little mistakes like this right here, don't worry about it. I've learned that you don't even have to worry about it. The water will make, you know, straighten itself out again. See? And that's it. 4 layers, and if you want to make it look nice or whatever, if you want to make it curl, just cut off just a little bit right here on the edges if you want. I'm just making it look nice now, but you don't have to, but you can if you want. And that's it. That's how easy it was. Yeah. And this will last a long time. Now here's what I've learned, that sometimes it's this middle section that's like, it'll puff up. See, like all these fray and stuff? Like I said before, if you don't worry about these. it'll fall out on its own and it'll fix on its own. But if you want to, you can, you know, sit there and fix it if you like, but you don't have to. It's all done. And that's how quick and easy it is. Just like that. Throw everything over there. We'll clean that up later. And that's all there is to it. So I literally use this as my guide because they must have known, people who designed these must have known that you get a certain amount of hand to like hold on, you know. So they must have known. So it's kind of like they design it with your hand around, I guess, around your hand or whatever. But yeah, that's how quick and easy it is. And then if you want to make it like a zigzag, you can make a zigzag here if you want, but in my case, there was no need for that. I mean, I did the other one with zigzag, right? I'll show you. Trying to neaten this up, but I should have took my own advice and not even worry about neatening this up. Like right here, I zigzag these. But there's no need for that. Just like this will be just fine. Like that. I was thinking though to make a little extra, I was thinking just zip a line right through in the center. That way it will keep everything up. So I might just do that. I'm going to test it out to see if my theories worked or not. But see, sometimes just zip through just like that, right in the center. That would also work. Right there. I mean, it's just a line, really. One line in the center. Throw all my crap right there and see. And that's it. That's how quick, easy it was. I zip right in the center right there. And I'm going to zip another one here just to keep this in line. So I'll do one more line. I didn't even have to get a guide or anything. You don't have to have a guide or anything. There's no need for it. Turn around. So literally, I just made a big square, a square thing. See that? I'm really perfecting this one now, but literally I just made a big square thing. Okay. So now we're all set. I'm just trying to cut all the thread here that is stuck around. There's like 2 pieces. See, literally we're all set, and this is probably gonna last a long time now. The way, oops, excuse me, the way I make it. Crazy, right? See? It's awesome. Anyway, so now I'm going to move on to the next one, which I'm going to move to a different one because I don't want to take it too long. You know, this should be good enough right here, for this type at least. I'm gonna show you another one, and maybe you can get some idea out of it. Sometimes you can't really cut from this scissor here if it's the wrong direction. Like it's meant to be like left hand side. I heard there's a lefty and there's a righty too, but I have never experienced that one. I always use that type, but I heard there's a lefty and there's a righty scissors. for people who are lefties. So now we got that one. My next idea is to get a thin one like these blue ones and then sneak in this material. Sorry, I have to clean up just a little bit. This material right here, which I have a bunch of them like extra. My grandmother made my dog a bed long ago, and I still have it. So now I don't know what to do with these, so maybe I can just use that instead, because it's extra material, it's free anyway. So anyway, I'm thinking of just make two pieces and put them into one. That's what I'm thinking. So you would literally need one piece here and one piece here, I guess, because I don't see anything happening here. If I fold them like that, I need a big piece like that. Tricky one. Okay, so how long is this piece? I need it from here to here, so that's one piece. And then I need another piece from here to here. So yeah, I guess the best thing to do is to cut them into two pieces. Right? Because this won't be enough. Is this enough? Whew, I think it is. Hopefully it is. Would I be able to get two out of these? 1 and 2. Yeah, I could. 1 and 2. Yeah, it's close. Okay, so we're gonna do that instead then. I'll just cut a small piece from here. Got that through. And just put right in the center of this thing, and so that's it. Alright, so I figured it out. I'm gonna put it right in the center of this and put it right over it. And that's it. Okay, now just like that, and then one here and one here. Okay, so I gotta move up just a little bit, move in just a little bit, one there and one here. And remember, these are all free, so one here and then one here. Okay, that should be good. Let's get back to here. So I'm just gonna lay this into here. This thing's always pops out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's supposed to pop out or what. Like I said, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here, one here, run a line through that, just run right across, I guess, all the way down. I know, it would be nice to have a template, right? It would be nice to have a template and then work with a template, but in my case, I don't have one. I don't know how to make one either. Well, I can make one. It just probably best to do with stickers. Probably work with stickers, I guess, but I don't really need a template for this stuff. But it would be helpful though. Okay. Bring that around. Okay, so I got that done. Ooh, that got caught there. Now, just got to get that done here. Go straight line on there again. Turn around and tie this together. Okay, so actually I'm going to go all the way through because it don't really matter. So I got all the way through there. So basically I did a big rectangle with all these things stuck in there. So now I'll be able to cut them out or sew it again or whatever and then tie them together. You can see it's kind of messed up over this side. As you can see, I'm not that experienced. I can always cut it down a little bit. That would probably work too. Right here. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. I just draw right across. So basically the sponge will be just a little bit shorter than I expected to. But that's okay. See? So it'll be just a little bit shorter. But it don't matter. Short, long, whatever. Okay. Now I'm going to go through the second line. And then I would just cut. This is just eyeballing. There's no... There's nothing specific or anything either. Ooh, I think I left it on the edge here. Since it's a straight line, there's nothing specific. Doesn't have to be perfect either. Remember? We are just basically using the material to hopefully it'll hold together. Basically four pieces of material. Yeah, in this case, yep, there's 4 pieces of material to hold together during our washing. That's it. That's all that basically, that's what it is. And that's it. Now, I can cut it all out. I'm going to cut it all around and make it look really nice. So let me cut that out. I just follow along here and cutting blind, really. See? Hopefully you can see it in the camera. I don't know if I should zigzag these. Maybe zigzag would look really nice, but doesn't matter. See, you can tell, like, I didn't do much effort whatsoever. I didn't do really much. It didn't take much effort whatsoever to do this. I should have done this long ago. I should have saved, I would have saved so much money from buying sponges and stuff. And plus buying the stuff that you don't like either. At least you know that you like these. I mean, literally. Now I know that I like these. See? And that's it. Now I have to tie the other part in. But if you want to make it look nice or whatever, you can do a zigzag. Which, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it on camera in case you want to do them. I want to see what it looks like as well. Okay. I'm going to set a zigzag pattern. This is number 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a zigzag. And it's zigzag as far as I could. Okay. There we go. You can tell I have never done a lot of zigzag in my life. Okay, let me do that one. Zigzag really nice though. It cleaned things up. I kind of like it. It really helped to clean things, the edges. Look at it. Look at the edges. Kind of really nice. Interesting. Let me try that one again. Try the zigzag over here. I'm doubling it. I guess this is gonna last me a long time. Ooh, I'm getting good at this. I'm gonna become a pro soon. After a few of these episodes, right? Ta-da! Ooh, I don't like this thing. It always comes out. I don't know why. Ooh. And that's really tight. What's going on? Oh. It just broke on me. The thread just broke on me. I don't know why, but okay. That can be easily done. Right? Anyway, this is my video is gonna end soon on that one. I'm probably gonna do a little longer just in case if people wants to watch this as entertainment purposes. It's good for entertainment purposes. Right? Oh, what's going on in there? How come you got tightened? Okay, so my video did end, but I just press record again. And that thing, I don't know why it broke on me. Like, look how tight that is. Like, what's going on? You're not supposed to be that tight. Okay. I'll show you really quick how I do this. Ooh, I hate this. I hate threading these. I have a thing that threads these. I don't know where, I couldn't find it, but you're supposed to poke it in and it comes right through. And there's actually a newer machine that actually thread itself. Can you imagine? The newer machine, like expensive one. It actually thread itself. Crazy. There's a way that you're supposed to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know if this machine does it, but there's other machine that does it. I saw one and was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. It actually thread itself. Anyway. Alright, so it does look a little bit better doing this here. So what I'm gonna do is I have to cut this in half. Measure that in half and half here, and then I'll just, I guess, here, that's half, that's the other half. Okay, so I have to make a line through here first and then cut it. Now we got to go back to one. Let me shut this down because I don't know how to reset this. See, now it reset itself. Okay, let me do a zigzag in the center. Not a zigzag, but just a center. Okay, so I know where it is. And then I can cut that in half and make two sponges. Because you remember, I'm doing two at the same time. Okay, I think that's it right there. Measure that, yep. So now I have to do right here. One right across here. Let me go all the way and all the way down. Okay, and come back, double line this. Okay, I have to do a double line over here. Oops, I went further than I was supposed to, but it's okay. It don't matter. This thing gonna last me a long time, that's for sure. The way I do this. Oof. I don't see how it can die on me, or like fray or break or whatever you call it. So yeah, I hope somebody uses this as entertainment purposes, because that's what my intentions is and are. It's a longer video, just for entertainment purposes. You know, sometimes people like to watch things like this. Some people likes to watch things like this. I've seen a lot of videos like that. Sometimes I get bored and I watch the same video that I watched before too. So sometimes people just like that. It keeps them like their mind occupied. I guess that's what it is. It's so straight through. I know I'm designing this as I go along, I guess. Because remember, I never done these before either. I only did the other crap, but I never done like something like this. So I just did that in half. Now I cut it. It'll be easier that way. Now I just do a zigzag. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, and as high as I can go. Okay, now we're going to zigzags. Flip it the other way around. I'm going to do a double zigzag. Alright, so that's it. Now I get a nice blue sponge. This one's okay. I mean, it's not that thick, but because the material in the center, I hope it'll soak up a little bit better, you know. But that's my whole thing is just make it really soft, because I didn't really like the other material because it's too hard. So soft sometimes does for other stuff, and sometimes it's good for other stuff, so might as well make soft ones. I'm just trying to cut all these little fray stuff here. I shouldn't even have to, because it's, like I said, it's just a stupid sponge. Okay, so now we got that. Didn't really like this part though, but it's okay. Now I have to do the other one. So as you can see, it's not hard whatsoever. And remember, I'm sewing standing up. I'm not even sitting down. Imagine what I can do sitting and down. I'd be able to crank these out and sell them, right? These would be really expensive though, because this is like custom, but also too, it will last a long time. That one's a little nicer, but look, see? And it's probably gonna soak really nice in the center here, so there we go. Now we got 2 of those. This is like a little fluffy, like a little pillow, which is pretty nice. That was the one I didn't zigzag. I don't know if I should zigzag it. I don't know if I like the zigzag part. The zigzag kind of look nice, but then at the same time, it's the other one looks kind of nice too. This one was zigzagged right here, but I didn't do it like this. See how I did 4 corners? That looks really nice right there. I kind of like that design, because then it's like kind of uniform, but at the same time it will keep up all these, you know, when you're like this. It's kind of, it feels really nice. It doesn't fray apart or anything. This one's, I don't know what's gonna feel like, because I never used this before, so I don't know what's gonna be like, but I kind of like them all. Anyway, so you saw how easy it is. I mean, it can't be any easier than that. I'm making sponges. I mean, you probably, because I have to do the video, it would probably take me longer. But if I don't have to have a video, I can probably crank this out really easily. To be honest, I'll probably crank that out in seconds. Okay, well, I'm gonna do one more because I like these blue, the dark ones right here. I really like these. So I'm gonna do one more while I'm on camera here, and then we'll call it from there. In case, like I said, in case people wants to watch, you know, they can. I won't edit or anything. I'll just do these in case people wants to watch how I do it, or maybe they can get a few things out of it, or they can decide to make it themselves. Because like I said, it's extremely easy. I don't know why I didn't do this before, to be honest. I should have thought of this idea long ago. I could have saved so much money on sponges, but like I said, I'll never buy sponge ever again. That's for a fact. I will never ever buy sponges again. Okay, I have to reset this because I don't know how to readjust that stuff, so I just usually hit the reset again. That's the best thing to do, I guess. Ooh, I just hit the thing here. I'm not supposed to hit that. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, I'm not supposed to hit these because then they get caught in here. One more time. I can get that out now because I see a line. See how easy I can do? Easy and fast. Surprisingly or not, it didn't take that much effort. Look at that. Quick, easy. Now I just have to do the other line to here. Ooh, I don't know why it's kind of like tight there. Did it get stuck at somewhere? Oh. Okay. It's at the end of here, at the thread here. At the end of the threads. And maybe that's why it's so hard to... Okay, let me clean this up a little bit before I cut it. It's really awesome though, how to do this. Not too much effort whatsoever. And you can have these sponges last a lifetime. There's still enough thread in there. What's going on? Should be enough for me to go around one more time. Come on, you. Okay. Supposed to do this. And supposed to wind it upward. And use this to go around that. Okay. That's how you're supposed to thread it. Alright. So I'm going to try one more time. Going this way instead. That way seems to be better. After this, I'd be an expert. Oh, I ran out of thread from there. Okay. Well, after this episode, I'd be an expert at doing this, right? It'd be nice sponges, and I'd be an expert making sponges. Imagine. Never thought that I would sit on YouTube, right? And making sponges. But hey, all right. So I gotta fill this bobby pin, whatever they call it. I don't even know what is the term for. Bobby pin? That's not a bobby pin. Ribbon? I don't know what to call this, just to be honest. Is it a ribbon? Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't know how to say it. And that's how fast, that's what I'm doing right here. Just filling my bobbin. Is that how you say it? To be honest, I don't even know how to say this thing. I don't even know what it's called. Bobbins? I think. That's how you say it. Bobbins, or... Anyway, sorry. I don't know what to call it. My bobbins? Filling the bobbins? Ooh, that's a little tight there. I don't know what I did. I didn't really do anything spectacular. Maybe I fill it too much. I have to take some out here. I don't like that. There we go. Waste a little thread, but that's okay. Rather have it nice than messing up my production over here. Just to sit there and complain about a piece of thread, right? That's no good. Okay. Go through here, go back up here. Go down here, go through here. Okay, so let me go back in here so you guys can see. I'm gonna do it until this video ends. Okay. Because I don't really know. Like I said, I just do it long enough so people can watch. Maybe for entertainment purposes. Just people do watch these stuff. And like I said, I watch things all the time, like stupid stuff. So maybe people watch me sew. I don't know. Watch me sew sponges. That would be a nice title right there. Funny, right? Watch me sew sponges. You know what? I'm gonna title that. Okay. And yes, I know how to work the backward button. Funny, huh? I didn't really know how to work the backward button, but now I do. It's actually very helpful. So I guess that's why they did it. The backward button is actually to double sew. To double sew this so that the thread doesn't fray. And I think that's why they invented that one. Okay, so now we're just going to cut this out as best as I could. Just a straight line. I'm gonna zigzag that so it can look really nice like the other one. I kind of like the zigzag feature. Okay, that one's pretty good. That one came out pretty good. Came out pretty good. All right. Now remember, I didn't have to do any of these stuff. Remember I said I don't have to. I'm gonna do it anyway. I wanted to make sure it'll come out really nice. So I'm gonna zigzag so I can keep it together. Don't have to, but I want to. You'll probably keep it from like fraying, and also too is probably gonna keep it look really nice as well. Maybe, hopefully. Ooh. I have to turn number 3. Ooh. Okay, how the hell that works? I lost the thread. What in the world? Why is it so tight there? I don't know. Like it got caught into something. Very weird. I know I'm gonna post this up and I'm just gonna say watch me sew, I guess. Watch me sew sponges. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time threading this thing. I don't like this. Time is getting too much. Well, I'll leave this video until its end, so whatever it ends, because I have to render it. And in case you guys don't know what rendering is, they talk about it a lot in videos. Why is it like that? Uh-oh. Somebody playing with something outside. Shouldn't be moving like that. Did I break something? See, weird. I don't like that. Let me take this out. Something's wrong with that. Something got stuck. Alright. Regroup. Why do you act like that? You shouldn't act like that. Okay. Regroup. If it ends, if this video ends, I'll continue on, but there's only like 2 minutes left. But I just leave it so that way people can watch. Like I said, it's for the people who wants to watch things. Sometimes that's what people do. It's not that hard, really. It's really easy to do things, but some people likes to watch things, so I'll let them. I'm gonna title as such too. Okay, it's a little bit normal now. gonna keep going around and around until the video ends. But anyway, once the video ends, I guess I'll see you in the next video in case you want to watch this. I figured I'm doing it, might as well just post it up and let people see it. And I hope you learned something. Again. Weird, but okay. I don't like that. Weird, okay. But anyway, maybe I should reset this. Yeah, something gets stuck there. Okay. It's gonna... I guess I'm end here because I already did triple already, but I'm gonna have to fix my sewing machine there. But this one didn't come out too good. It didn't catch that section. So now you know how to make these in case you want to make them. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. There we go. Just have to fix this corner